really good team, you know. Foos pretty much cleared everything up too, up in there in the chat. But everything he was saying is 100% what I was, you know, what I would say. It's very hard to play against a good team with a ping disadvantage. You know, Badazz is really good. They got their stuff together. They're a quick team. They get to the flag quickly.
Yep.
They set up. You know, they set up very well. They did a really good job. I was surprised it was 3-1 the final score.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen that one victorious win of the Birdz, but unfortunately we got in a little late. But any of you guys know what happened? How that win went down for that round?
No, I have no information on that.
We joined in at the very tail end.
Yeah. Giant mystery.
It was 2 minutes left. I know they had set a time at 5:45, and actually Badazz planted twice in under 2 minutes, but they both got defused, and one of them was on the outside.
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and head to my desktop here. Hey, DTS. I was looking for your war room, but you guys are sneaky buggers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my apologies. We ended up playing on TeamSpeak. I think a couple of my guys can't play on the other one.
Okay. All right.
Huh.
Well, here's the question, DTS.
Spectacular team kills there, eh?
Congrats on your victory. I think we all expected that you'd come out on top. Salute to the Birdz. They're a top-notch team. They're good sports, and they came swinging. They're going to be knocked down to the losers bracket. I think everybody pretty much expected that Badazz was going to advance. But at what point did they take? See, we joined late. I'm not sure why you guys started. Thanks for waiting. And they actually took a point against you. What happened in that situation?
Well, first of all, yeah, my apologies for starting without you guys. The Birdz actually had some football, basketball, ice hockey, rugby, whatever it is you guys watch. One of those 7 sports. They had to watch some of that. So they wanted to start a bit earlier, so I kind of delayed it till 1:30, but I couldn't get them to wait any longer. But yeah, no, we won the first round. Fine, like 4-minute time or defended it, and then the second round. They set a time of like 5 minutes, and then we had the plants down and things, and then we had people behind the radar. No one decided to check the front of the radar, and they just diffused right in front of us. It's pretty much part of the course, I think, for us.
Yeah, fair enough. So, good game all around. I'm going to pull up these
we were very
here.
surprised it was 1-1 when we first came in.
Yeah, we were expecting you guys to steamroll them 4-0 just based upon what the the EU Badazz or the EU and Birdz show match revealed last week, and
well, I mean, we should have done really. It was just that one round. We made a bit of a mistake. We had it planted with like a minute to go, and we weren't paying. As you saw on ice, it was a little bit more one-sided.
That's a good point though. Things like that happen, mistakes happen, and it can cost you a whole point, which is what makes these playoffs so interesting. An upset could happen at any given moment.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was trying my best. I was trying my best to give them a bit more of a chance on ice. I was shooting as many of my team as I could, but
I did a good impression of you actually. DTS, you'll enjoy the recording, I think.
Oh yeah.
You did a good impression of me.
I think so.
Apparently, someone said. Apparently, someone told me to start talking during the cast, which I'm quite pleased with.
Yeah.
I've buried myself into your subconscious, which is excellent.
So let me take a look.
Nice to know you're thinking about me.
I am. Let me take a look at these brackets here for you. Back to my desktop here. So right now we're focused on the where is it?
The Birdz and the Badazz.
Yes, thank you. Birdz and Badazz. So Badazz will be advancing, and guess what, DTS? I hope you ate your Wheaties and you had your metabolic chili, because you are squaring off against Overpowered, buddy. You ready for that?
That's a serious game.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Really looking forward to that.
Waiting for you.
It's going to be nice. Well, I really enjoy being pinned in spawn for 15 minutes, so it'll be great, I'm sure.
You really think that's going to happen, though? I mean, do they outclass you that much, or you just? I think you're downplaying it a little bit, my friend. I think you're.
No, I don't think I am. Honestly, I think I'd get a lot of flack from the other European players if I said that I thought we had. I mean, there could be an upset. I mean, several of them could lose their hands in work-related accidents. Maybe then we'd have a small chance of winning.
Now, DTS, let me ask you this. Have you been able to play against Overpowered, either scrimming or in any other capacity?
Yeah, I have, yeah. I mean, everybody kind of plays with each other a lot of the time. A lot of mixes and that kind of thing going on. I mean, we played a 3v3 against them this morning and got absolutely destroyed. So, looking good.
My question would be, does it matter what map you play them on? because obviously you have a lot of maps to choose from.
Right.
So if you had to say, and don't let anything out there that you don't need to. But does it matter what maps you play them on, or does it not really matter from what you're saying so far?
I don't know. In some ways, I haven't talked to the team about it yet, but in some ways, possibly thinking about maybe, I reckon, Frostbite or something like that. A map where, you know, if you can spam enough, you might be able to get a bit of luck out of it. Because I think if we played them on, like, Assault or Village or something like that, they're going to be too organised. But we have got some good aimers in our team, so hopefully we should give them kind of an okay game at least.
We're going to find out next week. Make sure, no matter what you do, all right? There's going to be a riot in Warwitch TV. If you guys start without us, people are going to come after you, and they're going to burn your house down. So make sure you just, you know, keep the ponies in check, or whatever you got to do. I don't know what you do over there in Europe, but...
Keep the ponies in check.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm American. What can I say?
Yeah. is there a pony problem in Europe that I'm not aware of? I haven't been reading the news all that well. I wasn't.
Apparently,
I do often hear about packs of rabid ponies. You have to be very careful if you head out overnight on the streets of London. There's packs of rabid ponies.
Yeah.
Roaming the streets very quickly if you don't keep your wits about you.
So that being said, all right, so we talked about that. DTS, congratulations on your victory. You have a hard road to plow coming up. We're going to try to get some more room for next week for sure. I had a little chaos early on. Zed fell asleep. And then TK'd our cameras, and then, it's just been crazy. It's been fun. So back to the brackets here. So we have Badazz advancing versus OP. KIH and Mortis. Well, we'll get to that here in a moment as we head down here to Highbot National Owners. Now, Highbot, who dominated with a 4-0 lead, are now going to be squaring off against Zamos. And these guys are, yes, predictions here on the channel? Zamos versus Zemos, Highbot?
I'm going to say 3-1, Zemos.
Okay.
I honestly don't really have a prediction. So I don't really know too much about Zamos. I know I've seen Highbot, but I don't really know too much about the other team. So
DTS, what's your call on that one? Do you
4-0 Zamos. 4-0 Zamos all the way.
Oh wow.
Okay, so that'll be a one-sided matchup then, according to DTS, and we'll find out soon enough. The winner of that will square off as things are now shaping up. It's probably, you know, in theory, going to be OP up here. We'll see. And then the matchup that we did not cover is right here, KIH versus Mortis, which sent Mortis down to the losers bracket. Zed, you were in that match. Give us a quick rundown. How'd that go?
It was unlucky for the Mortis side. Yeah, we had a chance to tie the game up. We basically lost our documents right in the transmitter of each map. We had them basically in the transmitter in Frostbite, and we basically had them in Beach as well in the transmitter. And for we had a very bad luck. We could have tied the game and could have went for the tiebreaker, but unfortunately they were stronger.
So if I'm reading this right, let's see. Well,
it was a 4-0 thing.
4-0. Okay, fair enough. My next question is, what the hell's going on over there, Zed? What's with all the microphone interference? You got a pony problem over there as well? I'm a funny guy. So that was your matchups here today. A little one-sided. It's gonna get crazy. I think as we get closer, you know, round 2, round 3, it's gonna start getting real nasty. DTS. These are the matches I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, no, there'll be some good matchups there. I mean, obviously, can't quite call who's going to be there yet. Sorry, I'm just trying to read the brackets as I look. OPKIH will be one to watch out. I imagine that'll be the upper bracket round 3 match. And one soldier versus whoever wins out of Cave of Amnesia will be good. And Highbot Zamos in the next round is going to be good.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
I think what about Stable and KIH too? I mean, that's kind of a wild card. We haven't seen them play together either. I know money's on. People are betting against Team Stable, CKY.
I mean, CKY's here. He's representing. Here's the problem. CKY's saying he hasn't played with this team for like 4 weeks, right? You guys have, but you got the innate skills. What's the deal? You gonna pull them together?
Yeah, we haven't played. Yeah, I mean, we'll do fine. Just watch the match, and I won't be here to cast. You'll see me in the game, and we'll do the best we can.
We'll make fun of you.
Try to pull some Kevins out of my sleeve and go for 8-man MP40 kills, but
okay,
we'll see.
I don't really
I haven't
want to
even
make
seen
a bet about who's going to win it. I don't want to say Stable aren't going to win because you look like a big guy.
Oh, I'll say
it.
What do you think, Nell? Stable going down in flames? Is that your prediction?
Yeah, they are. It's going to be 4-0.
Oh,
you think?
Oh, no way.
For real?
No way.
There it is from
It
Nell.
absolutely will be 4-0.
I'm gonna get phone calls today and practice with my team now.
CKY's going to be riding the pine.
It's on.
Like
yeah, right. Get out of here with that shit. Riding the pine.
You got you got Fett over there, I believe, the fastest man, and they're gonna choose a dock map, like Frostbite or some crap. They're gonna jump over the wall, you know. They don't need no boxes. You've seen it. I think.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how the hell they do that.
Yeah.
How do you do that, DTS? Do you know the trick to jumping over the wall left side on Frostbite without using the boxes?
No, I don't. I've got 2 left feet. There are people that can do it, but I can't.
Yeah, I saw someone do it the other day. I was playing in some Euro pub, and some dude, I was following him. I was gonna give him a boost, and he just hops over the damn thing, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Right over the top.
I play me and Zed, and a few other guys know how to do it. But I mean, I find it difficult enough to press the keyboard and the mouse at the same time, so I tend to just kind of not.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So here is...
Well, we'll see what happens, but I do know that one of the other matches that we know is going to happen is in the loser's bracket, it's going to be Mortis trying to redeem themselves against Birdz.
Ah.
Well, that'll be
Any
interesting.
predictions on that one, guys?
And what do you think, Zed?
I'm pretty sure they'll take it. Mortis, 4-0.
It's going to be a tough one. I don't know.
It's going to be tough for them
I
in
think...
Spawn, maybe.
We haven't
I'm pretty
played
sure
for a long
Caffeine will
time.
get like 5 kills in 4 rounds, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
My
hope
money's
we
on Mortis
fix
too.
it.
You know, they're a good team. You know, they couldn't go up against KIH, but KIH is just indomitable. So.
Give a shout out to God from the Birdz here in channel. It's great to see you guys. So the Birdz, they're not completely knocked out. They're going to be going against Mortis. You know, and if Zed pulls his antics, he's good at TKing both shoutcasters and players, then the Birdz could capitalize on that.
You bet.
Anything can happen on any given Sunday here in RTCW, so it's been fun. We finally got instant replay off the ground, and I watched comments closely. I'm going to look back at the recording. It's a tricky technology, but based on reactions, you guys really liked it, and I already can see a couple things that need to be fixed. One, I'm going to have to frame the window better because a lot of complaints not able to see the full kill menu. So I'm going to get that fixed for sure so that you can see the full screen exactly spaced properly. So a little resolution fixing, no problem there. That'll take about 10 minutes. And then we're going to have Zed actually stream his, if we can get him set up, we're going to have him stream his sounds to me as well, because right now in the instant replay, you're not getting the sound. You're getting the video but not the sound. So by next week, I want to hear the whine of the Panzer and the crunch, the bone-crunching destruction of DTS and his 6-man Panzerfaust kill with goats flying everywhere. That's what we want. So we're gonna get that lined up for you.
Kevin's 8 kills in a row.
Oh, that was brutal. That was we really got instant replay rolling on that. That was really cool. So good job on that one.
I do have a question before we wrap everything up for CKY from Badazz. Ironic. He wants to know, where do you buy your steroids?
Since I've never taken one in my life, I don't know.
It's all
natural. That shit. All natural. No, I really don't. I'm all against that, actually. I actually have a supplement company called Pro Natural Science, which is dedicated to making supplements that are all natural.
That's
and
cool,
you know, the use of science, and rather than, if you go to pronaturalscience.com, another plug, That's my supplement company that I started myself. I actually manufacture, make them, bottle them, label them, all that stuff myself. And I'm all against steroids. Never done them in my life. Never even taken, never smoked weed, never smoked a cigarette, never done any type of drug. So the only time I ever had to take any drug was when I had my surgery 10 weeks ago, and I had to take some oxys for the pain, but that was it. And I actually sold the rest of them.
They're awful.
Actually, I loved them. I felt great.
You and I actually have that in common. That's very cool. I don't meet a lot of people like that. I'm the same way. Never touched a drug. I drank once when I was 15. I'm 40 years old. Never smoked. I'm a vegetarian. Super clean, super straight. Some people call it super boring, but I call it super real. That's why I look like I'm 20 years old.
Everyone's got their own thing.
Exactly.
You know, and it's not like I've been working out for 2 years. I've been doing it for almost 9 years. So
yeah,
it's not like you know. And I'm not a big dude. I'm only 185 pounds. I'm not some big steroided monster. You know, I'm not Ron from Jersey Shore who's fucking
model citizen donkey
eating D-balls for breakfast. You know.
The model citizen, yes. So it's been cool, a little bit one-sided. Thank you guys for dialing in, and thanks again for the incredible donations at the bottom of the page. These donations are 100% going towards Warwitch TV, 100% going back to RTCW, to the stream, and to upgrades. Clearly, after tonight, you see that I still need a few things to upgrade. I've got a lot of great upgrades, and I really appreciate the support.
Like a mouse?
The mouse definitely. Well, it really wasn't the mouse's fault this time. It was Wolf playing tricks on me. So, big personal salute. I'm going to work on some merchandise too. I've got a good idea for the next giveaway. Once we hit 300 followers, I've got a really cool idea of a giveaway for you guys. Last time we did some Access Gold cards and Fraulein Natalia stuff. So, yeah, we got some cool stuff planned, and I really appreciate the support.
300 movies in Blu-ray.
Yes. Got a small but loyal, devoted following, and we lock it down every Sunday. The next question before we sign off, Zed, is do we have a game for tomorrow? That's the question.
Not sure yet, but I'll do my best to know if we get some going.
All right. If we have a game tomorrow, if I've got casters, okay, then we're going to be here at the same time, 20 CET, 2 p.m. EST tomorrow. It's a big question mark. We don't know. Definitely next Sunday for sure. And for the games that I miss, you have Voice once he gets his internet connection fixed, and DTS are going to be covering a lot of the games that I'm not around for. So I know the community really appreciates that as well, DTS.
Yeah, no, just don't expect any fancy shit. It will be me and Voice kind of stumbling for 2 hours. Yeah, don't expect professional quality like this.
You guys do a great job.
No, you do. It's cool stuff.
Don't be hard on yourself. Voice and DTS are doing a great job with their casts.
One more thing, guys. Sign up for the 3 vs 3 ladder. I gave the link in the chat, so go ahead and Warwitch will be able to cast some 3 vs 3 games. So.
www.ocleague.com 3v3 RTCW ladder. Split up your 6v6 teams. Get out there, form your squads. We'll get something rolling for you. It's going to be fun. So, thank you all for dialing in. It's been an exciting day of RTCW. Return to Castle Wolfenstein on behalf of Air Warwitch, the Axis Shoutcaster, and the Goats. Nail and Sabo and CKY and DTS and Zed. Good games, good nights. We'll see you maybe tomorrow and definitely next Sunday. Good night.
Otto Alt, Karl Schmidt-Walter Bariton, Hans Walker Bariton und Wilhelm Strunz Bass Bariton. Die Sendung ist beendet. Hello, North America. This is Germany calling. And that is the end of the German Popular Concert. And we're now going to broadcast news in English. Our fourth news bulletin of the day. We're operating over 5 stations in the 25, 28 of May. It was 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're operating over 5 stations in the 25, 31, 41, and 49 meter band. Our station DZD in the 28 meter band will join us again in 15 minutes. And here is the news.